here are a few lessons that I've learned from content marketing, my own business. I think the first one of these is to have a long-term approach. This isn't like placing an advert and then getting interest the next day. You have to think in the long term. So there's this concept of a 30-month mindset, for example. A lot of the people who have been in Mark Schaefer's known book found that it took them 2.5 years before a sustained effort led to results. And for a lot of people, they don't have that patience. I did have that patience. I believed in the methodology, and it's paid off for me, and it will, I think, now continue to pay off for me. So the first real lesson is don't expect immediate results, and keep plugging away, because eventually it will return dividends. The second one of those, which is really closely tied with the first one, is to have a very, very good understanding of what your place and space should be. So think about the one thing that you want to be known for, and focus everything on that. So it's very easy to be distracted by the kind of shiny red ball syndrome, or maybe I'll go and start a podcast, or maybe I'll start a YouTube channel. Think about what your audience really wants from you. Talk to them if you can. Say, what do you want me to create? And then focus on creating that content so that you can be known in your industry for that one thing. And again, related to that, not only understanding what your place is, but where you should share it. So for a more visual business, you might need to be on Instagram, even if you don't like the platform. But if that's where your customers hang out, you have to be where they are. You can't always expect them to come to you. In my case, I work in B2B, and so LinkedIn is a natural choice for me. So even if I didn't like the platform, I would need to make an effort to be there so that I can keep showing up and keep drip feeding that helpful content so that people start to trust me. I used to do this on platforms such as Twitter and Facebook, but my customers weren't there. It was a waste of time and a waste of energy, and we only have so much bandwidth. So if you can focus on doing one platform really well, that is going to trample all over doing 5 platforms not very well. So don't try to do too much. Narrow your focus, know what you want to be known for, and then be in it for the long term. The one other thing I would say is that all of this has to be underpinned by your own brand value. So you need to take some time to think about what your content DNA is. So spend some time writing down 4 or 5 things that really sum up your tone of voice and your online personality. Print them out, have them in front of you, and then whenever you produce a piece of content, whether it's audio, video, written blogs, whatever, you make sure that that piece of content ticks all of the boxes on your DNA list so that it sounds like you, because people love consistency. So if you always have that same voice, you'll be much more likely to be memorable.